Have you ever felt that something bad was happening to you, but later realized it was actually for your own good? Have you ever wondered why Allah's plans sometimes seem mysterious? Today, we bring you an incredible story that teaches us patience, trust, and wisdom. This is the story of Prophet Musa, a.s., and a wise man blessed with special knowledge from Allah, Prophet Khidr, as. The Journey of Musa, as. One day, Prophet Musa, a.s., was reflecting on knowledge and wisdom. He wondered, who has the most knowledge in this world? Allah replied, there is a servant of mine whom I have granted special knowledge. Musa, a.s., felt a deep desire to meet this person and learn from him. Allah instructed him, you will find him where the two seas meet. Musa, as, immediately set out on his journey, taking along his young and devoted companion, Yusha bin Nun. They packed provisions, including a fish in a basket. This fish, as Allah had informed Musa, a.s., would be the sign that they had reached their destination. After traveling for many days, they stopped to rest by a rock. While they were asleep, something amazing happened. The fish came to life and jumped into the sea, disappearing into the waves. The next morning, they continued their journey, unaware that they had already passed the place they were searching for. After some time, hungry and asked Yusha for food. Yusha suddenly remembered, oh no! The fish jumped into the sea while we rested. That must have been the place we were looking for. Realizing their mistake, they quickly turned back. When they reached the spot, they found a mysterious man waiting for them. It was Prophet Khidr, as, meeting Prophet Khidr, a.s., Musa, a.s., greeted Khidr, a.s., and humbly asked, may I follow you so that I can learn the special knowledge that Allah has given you? Khidr, a.s., looked at him and replied, you will not be able to remain patient with me. My actions will seem strange to you. Musa, a.s., was eager to learn. He promised, I will be patient and will not question anything you do. Khidr, a.s., agreed but warned, if you follow me, you must not ask about anything until I explain it to you. So, their journey together began. But soon, Musa, a.s., would face great surprises. The first strange event, damaging the boat, they walked along the shore until they found a small fishing boat owned by kind-hearted fishermen. The fishermen, seeing them as travelers, welcomed them aboard for free. As they sailed across the water, Musa, a.s., was suddenly shocked to see Khidr, a.s., damaging the boat. He had pulled out some planks, making the boat unsteady. Musa, a.s., what have you done? These poor people helped us, and you are ruining their boat. Khidr, a.s., calmly replied, did I not tell you that you would not be patient? Musa, as, immediately realized his mistake and apologized. He promised, if I question you again, I will not follow you anymore. They continued their journey. The second strange event, killing the boy. As they traveled further, they came across a young boy playing happily in the village. Without warning, Khidr, a.s., took the boy's life. Musa, a.s., was horrified. He could not stop himself from speaking. How could you take the life of an innocent child? This is a terrible crime. Khidr, a.s., once again reminded him, did I not tell you that you would not be patient? Musa, a.s., felt deep regret. If I question you again, I will not follow you anymore. This is my final chance. The third strange event, fixing the wall. They arrived in a cold and unwelcoming town. The people there were harsh and unfriendly. They refused to offer food or shelter to the travelers. As they walked through the town, Khidr, a.s., saw a broken wall that was about to collapse. Surprisingly, he began repairing the wall for free. Musa, a.s., why are you fixing this wall for people who treated us so badly? You could have asked them for payment. Khidr as stopped working. He turned to Musa as and said, "This is where we must part ways. But before I leave, I will explain everything to you, the wisdom behind the actions." Khidr as then revealed the wisdom behind his actions. Why did he damage the boat? There was a cruel king in the land who was seizing every good boat from the fishermen. By making a small defect in the boat, he ensured that the poor fisherman could keep it and repair it later. Why did he take the boy's life? That boy would have grown up to be a great sinner, bringing pain and hardship to his righteous parents. Allah, in His mercy, would bless them with a better child who would be a source of goodness for them. Why did he fix the wall? Beneath the wall lay a hidden treasure that belonged to two orphan boys. If the wall collapsed, the greedy townspeople would have taken the treasure. By repairing it, Khidr as ensured that the orphans would find their treasure when they grew up and could claim it rightfully. Khidr as then said, "I did not do these things on my own. It was Allah's command and His wisdom." With that, Khidr as left, and Musa as stood in awe, finally understanding the depth of Allah's knowledge and wisdom. Powerful lesson. Musa as finally understood, everything Khidr as did was by Allah's wisdom. What can we learn from this story? 1. Allah's plans always have wisdom. What may seem bad today could be good for us in the long run. 2. Things aren't always what they seem. Sometimes, what looks harmful is actually a blessing in disguise. 3. Have patience and trust in Allah. He knows what is best for us, even when we don't understand. Have you ever faced a situation where something bad turned out to be a blessing? Share your story in the comments. If you loved this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can bring you more amazing Islamic stories. Jazakallah khair for watching. Allah Hafiz.